Okay. Oh.
Please, sir. I can't let you through.
Can't let me through, why not? Ow. I hate that attack that he does. Because even if I'm rather far away, it seems like he can still counter me. So that kind of confuses me a little bit. Why are you so close though? This is like right next to the hospital. Did we get compromised? I mean, we did get compromised. That one Prowan guy actually saw me in there. Okay. We want to talk to you. Because this is sanitized. Do you have like more stuff or better stuff? You do. Oh, they sell better stuff. And stuff is cheaper, because I remember having to pay like 34 for this one. We do want to buy this. We don't really care about any of the other ones.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more...
Wait, so we have to talk to Ashbury. Let's go talk to her first then.
I wish I could say the same for the others.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself.
You don't have to take care of an empty bed, you know. Oh, it's so interesting. She's writing notes. Yeah, that's a fascinating bed, I know.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
Well, I made an interesting one. Just a second, I was drinking water.
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name, I've never heard of her.
That just means that she's doing her job right.
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
That's fine and all, but the only reason they have enough corpses and dead bodies to feed on is because of an epidemic. Because if it was peacetime, and if there was no epidemic and no corpses to feed on, then they would have to hunt.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society. They are the shame of their genitors, a disgrace to the vampire that created them.
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
What's up with your face? Why are you making that face right now?
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
Why do all of you insist on not talking to me then? Maybe the guy whose plans I'm like messing up should talk to me and say, hey, if you do this, you're gonna mess up my plans. And by the way, do you want to join my club or something? Like, why does everyone like insist on being dumb?
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
I'm just, maybe I'm just too dumb to understand that. But I just don't understand that why everyone's holding the idiot bow all the time. Okay, Mr. Swansea, supposedly we have something to talk about. The map tells me so.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick. Have you solved the case of our poor Sean Hampton?
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire, though I've never met a member.
It's like it's kind of the same with the superhero comics, where two superheroes meet, and instead of talking it out, they assume they're the enemy and they fight. And it always happens whenever two superheroes meet for the first time. They have to fight. That's a rule. Same here. Like, why did that Fergus, or whatever his name is, the big guy with the big long hands, why did he insist on fighting us? He could just explain, hey, I'm with the Ascalon Club and we need to get rid of the skulls because they're dangerous to our masquerades, and we have to keep up the masquerades because we need to be safe ourselves. And then if they gave you the choice, hey, I want to fight you and kill you because I need the information from those skulls, or okay, I'm with you then. Like, why?
I crossed paths with one. A terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skulls of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I've never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours? I must confess, I don't know them all.
No, it's just someone I recently met. A fascinating woman. I had thought that perhaps...
By the stole, Jonathan, you've met another vampire. I would appreciate an introduction, if that's the case.
I found
Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a Skull. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Why not bring her here? We could learn so much by
Why
studying
would we
her
bring her
condition.
here?
It would be fascinating.
Yeah, I know it would be fascinating, but don't you care about the safety of your patients?
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of Skulls.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
A pleasure as always, Edgar.
Okay. Now, before we continue with the main quest, I really wanna do this hide and seek quest, because I'm worried that if I don't do it right now, the guy in the sewers with the skulls is gonna die because they're gonna find him and kill him. So I wanna go here, I think. Possibly here. Or maybe here. Like, somewhere here in the docks. Enid Gillian. What's her name again? Gillingham? Enid? The guy in the sewers told me that he was sleeping in an attic. This is the right place, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing on an attic there, in an attic there, we're gonna be able to find out why he's still in the sewers. Got a few dudes here, it's fine.
We have to stop it!
You have to stop me! Yum yum. Oh, and that guy doesn't care that I killed his friend, huh? What was the other guy? Whatever, I can see where he is. We go here, yeah.
Stupid fucking beast!
Ah, he got me!
That's all you deserve!
Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay, I'm guessing somewhere here. I wish I would be able to like detect people from a little bit further away. Open up. Wow, 10 strings? Why? Why'd we get so many? Yeah, we had 69 actually. We had 69 and we just got 10. That's low. 5 here, 5 race. Okay, so now here. Ooh. Knock knock. Cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything's okay on your side of town. Yeah, in your old neighborhood. The situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day and is only thinking about expansion, even when it seems like there's some new players around. Trying to dispute our territory. The Wetwood Boys and Badge Spot. I'm afraid, so I thought about what you said last time we met, and you never regretted leaving the gang. But the only thing you regret is never being able to put foot in the East End again. To avoid a good beating, or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by. And maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer. No, I have always been good with numbers, so maybe, if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. WBB for life, old chap. Something best buds, I'm guessing. Booth Digby. So Booth Digby wants to get out, huh? Oi, I heard you want to get out.
You again. What do you want?
I want to blackmail you.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
That's it.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
No, it's not this house. Where is she? I'm so confused. I'm so confused because I want to find this lady. Have we ever been here? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I realized too late. Okay, this blinker isn't that difficult. Oh, what's happening there? I couldn't. Okay, come here. Okay. Hopefully he didn't notice that we kind of murdered 3 skulls in front of him. Hello.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay, at least we saved the guy. But this is not what I wanted. Okay, let's go in here. A silver mirror. Bloody letter. Dear mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I want to change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what is happening to my neighborhood, to people we know. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thank you. I've always loved to read. But now that I'm about to take action, I can only quote Etienne de la Boete. Bit? I don't speak French, or Spanish, or Italian. Don't know which one that is. I mean, it's probably not Spanish. It's probably French. They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case.
Oh.
Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Oh. If it's like this. Sell it to someone else. No, I mean, obviously I want to bring it to the relative. Why would I be such an asshole? Okay, and this takes me... Oh, it takes me here. How did I miss this? Well, at least we got a thing, but how did I miss this before? Sometimes it's just so difficult to figure out where you are and where people are. What is attacking me? No, why did you take out your weapon? Wait a second, there was a lady here.
Hypocrites, all of them.
Oh no, it's just this guy. Okay.
Liars.
Okay. Nah, we don't need to eat rat. Was there another thing to pick up? Thank you, there was. There you are. Knock knock. Wait, how do I get in? Okay, now how do we get inside here? Knock, knock.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I'm not Jack, though. Let me in.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Yes. Okay, she's being, she's probably got some memory problems. Dementia, that kind of thing. Don't mind me, I'm just checking your stuff for contaminated products and materials. This money is contaminated. You can't have it with you.
It's locked.
Locked. Okay, can we go up? There's nothing here. Really, there's nothing else? I mean, this is locked, but we probably would have had... We probably would have to kill her before opening this. That's at least what I'm guessing, is they just have some stuff that's locked, and if you kill them, you maybe get a... I think... Wait a second. The way you're sitting is strange. Whatever.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Are you sick? Okay.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
I found this watch.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, It was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
Sure, give me 50 shillings, why not?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Okay.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Okay.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Why is this lit up if there's nothing more we can talk about?
What can you tell me?
Oh,
Is
my son is always here to take care.
What happened to your son?
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
I don't want to...
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
I don't want to do this to her.